Welcome. We are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, to give recognition and worth to the beauty of love, and to add our best wishes to the words that Lauren and Veronica have chosen to unite them in marriage. I invite you all to feel perfectly free to smile, laugh, and enjoy the pleasure and privilege that we have today to witness this wonderful celebration of love. At this time, you may be seated. We made it.
Yeah.
We made it. You guys doing all right?
Yeah.
Doing good?
Yeah.
Doing good?
Yeah. Doing good.
Let's do it. Here we go. Veronica and Lauren, out of the routines of your ordinary lives, you can step closer, take hands if you'd like, whatever you want. Yeah. Out of the routines of your ordinary lives, the extraordinary has happened to you both. You met each other, fell in love, and are now solidifying it with your wedding today. But before we jump into your vows, let's take a deeper look into your relationship, shall we? You two first met where all budding romances flourish, driver's ed. Which is actually quite comical because, according to Veronica, Lauren, you just have a touch of road rage. But we'll get into that later. Lauren's driving partner was out for the day, and Veronica happened to be assigned to the same car. While Lauren was weaving in and out of traffic, speeding down side streets, and belting her heart out to Adele, Veronica thought to herself, yes, this person has got it. Your friendship began right then and there. From playing words with friends to spending time together in and out of school, you two became best friends. But it wasn't until 3 years later, in October 2013, when you both realized that you wanted to be more than friends. Lauren, you always thought that Veronica was cool, and you wanted to be your friend right from the moment you two met. Your love for each other grew organically, and when Veronica said, I love you to you, that was one of the most important moments of your life. And Veronica, you knew you loved Lauren a couple of weeks before Halloween. You two were 18 years old, dressed up as flappers in your room, just listening to vinyl records. You then drove through downtown St. Charles, and the streetlights were hitting Lauren's face just so perfectly. And in that moment, you knew you loved Lauren. I have Kleenex here, by the way, as well. You're very welcome. Lauren and Veronica, as you stand here today before your family and friends, you are both preparing to celebrate one of life's most exciting, nerve-wracking, yet simply amazing gifts that the world has to offer, the depths of which you've only begun to explore. Your level of love and commitment is something that many seek, but not everyone finds. You both said that you love to do literally everything together, from hanging out at home, going for walks, reading, sharing quotes, and of course, showering your love for your 4-pound Yorkie Ziggy. You just enjoy spending time together. You have also bonded over poetry, which is a way that you can both vocalize your emotions to each other. So I looked up how to write a poem. And I found some aspects that I think you can take with you as you write your marriage and the rest of your lives starting today. Writing a poem isn't the same as writing a short story, an essay, an email, or any other type of writing. In fact, going through the standard writing process can feel like a creativity killer. You can actually find that skipping some aspects of this process will lead to a better overall poem. But on the flip side, sometimes going through a process will help you explore and organize your thoughts better for your poem. What does this mean? There's really no right or wrong way to create your poem or your marriage as a writer, but there are still some guidelines that you should follow. First of all, you need to decide what you want to write about. In this case, Lauren and Veronica, you've chosen the greatest story of all to write about, your story. It's your story because you get to choose who's in it and what role she will play in your life. This is the story of your friendship, your love, and your trust and commitment to each other. You need to determine the best format for your topic. You don't necessarily need to choose a specific format for your marriage, but choosing one and sticking with it is strongly recommended. No doubt your idea of a successful marriage is different than others, but you already have laid out a format that works really well for you both. Veronica, Lauren says that she loves your sense of humor. She says that you understand her better than she understands herself. You can talk her off a ledge, and you know exactly what she needs when she can't vocalize it. Setting up one of her comfort shows on TV after a really hard day can help reduce Lauren's anxiety. You are her rock, her best friend, her confidant. This format, if you will, that you provide Veronica works wonderfully for Lauren. And Lauren, Veronica says that she's never met a human that is quite as funny, sweet, and graceful as you. Granted, you think you're more clumsy and awkward than graceful, but you are perfectly graceful for Veronica. You are a person with a type A personality who is always organized and reliable. Veronica says that everything is easier with you when you're in your bubble together. In fact, she said you are the string that keeps her grounded while she is a helium balloon that floats everywhere. This format that you provide, Lauren, works wonderfully for Veronica. Third step, in order to write a successful poem, you need to find your rhythm. Both of you have been doing this for the last 13 years of your lives. You've grown up together, graduated together, selected colleges and majors together. Heck, you even used to do homework together. Togetherness is your rhythm, but things won't always be in sync. Veronica, Lauren says that you move in slow motion all the time, just living your life in the right lane of the highway. You're very content with that. She also tells you that to be somewhere 15 minutes earlier than when you're supposed to arrive because you're always going to be late every single time. You also don't put stuff away after you take it out, and Lauren ends up putting things back for you all the time in the house. But on the other hand, Lauren, you're not getting off so easy here. You're always on time and punctual for everything, which drives Veronica absolutely nuts. You gotta chill out. You're super high-strung about some of the tiniest things. Sit back, relax, have a cocktail. Not to mention your road rage, right? As Veronica has said in our meeting, it's terrible, right? Anyways, back to the poem. Now you gotta write your poem, right? This starts today, right now. You are both choosing to spend the rest of your lives together, and you're going to have a lot of things to write about, from calling each other your wife, to staying up late and talking just because you're having fun, to going on adventures and experiencing life's monumental moments together, to Lauren jumping on Veronica's health insurance, which is the real reason why we are all here today, they said. Your writing starts right now. Keep in mind, though, you're going to need to edit your poem every once in a while. Reread it, make changes, replace words with stronger ones, tighten your rhythm, add more adjectives that bring a vivid imagery to your story, and remove words that no longer make sense. Read your poem aloud. You must have an openness and a willingness to communicate with each other. If something isn't working, sit down and figure out why. Bring new rough drafts to the table and discuss them. Marriage, much like poems, needs more than quick edits. You'll need to adjust your rhythm with the new challenges and obstacles that undoubtedly will come your way. You are committing to share all that life has to offer, the good times, the bad, with patience and understanding. For your marriage to remain strong, the trials and tribulations of everyday life must not shake your commitment and loyalty, and a willingness to understand and accept each other's strengths and weaknesses. As long as you keep your topic, your story, the focal point, your marriage will flourish into the perfect poem that will span many pages with countless verses. Now at this time, I would like you to go ahead and turn around and face your guests. These are the people that are all here to celebrate you, to love you. These are your VIPs, your honorary editors, if you will. These are the people that will always have your back. Feel free to ask them for editing advice, depending on how they did in English class, of course. Remember that when times get tough, because they will, these are the people that will be here for you. You can turn back and face me now. Marriage is a sacred and solemn promise to one another that no matter what, you're in this together, right? Life is full of surprises, both positive and negative. But by nature, it's impossible to know what's around the next corner. However, with a trusted partner by your side, you may take comfort in the unknown. Whatever storms may come, you will weather them together. This is the beauty of love. Not only does it cradle us when we are feeling weak, but it creates a solid foundation on which we can always rely. Henceforth, your lives will become permanently intertwined more than they are in this current moment right now. The union you form today is built to withstand any and all challenges. Through sorrow and joy, through failure and success, through despair and triumph, your bond will persevere, buoyed by the everlasting love that you share. With the vows you will exchange in just a short bit, you will both finalize this promise and begin life anew together. Now, of course, as you've bonded in readings before, I'd like to go ahead and share a reading with you. I want to make sure that you're holding each other's hands here. Look into each other's eyes, feel each other's hands. This is a reading called The Blessing of Hands. The author is unknown. It goes like this. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch, comfort you like no other. Here you go. We'll take a break. You're very welcome. These are the hands. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe away the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, and I want you to really feel each other's hands here, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Lauren and Veronica, I challenge you to love with the greatest kind of love there is, unconditional love. It is easy to love someone who does nice things for you. It's also pretty easy to love someone you respect and admire or think is cool. Listen to vinyl records. But there is something that goes far beyond the words, I love you if, or I love you because. Unconditional love says to the other person, I love you anyway. I love you always, no matter what. This is the rarest love of all, and it certainly has the most risk, but no marriage can last without it. And once it's given, it should never be given lightly. It should also never be withdrawn. Lauren and Veronica, unfortunately, neither of you are perfect. I know, hard to believe. You will each make mistakes, but unconditional love says to the other person, I forgive you, I still love you, and I will stay with you the rest of my life. Veronica and Lauren have now chosen to exchange their personal wedding vows.
Lauren, I stand before you with a heart overflowing with love and gratitude. I promise to be by your side to weather any storm and celebrate every success, big or small, because your joy is my joy. I vow to always be there to ease your anxiety, whether it's a comforting hug, a listening ear, or a bowl of ice. I vow to do everything I can to make you smile every day. I will do all in my power to bring you peace and be your pillar of support. When I think of you, so many beautiful words come to mind, but one is together. Growing up alongside of you has been the greatest privilege of my life. We've faced highs and lows together, and through it all, our love has only grown stronger and deeper. The true testament of our love is how we can go through every phase of life together and come out side by side holding hands. I am endlessly grateful that you came into my life when you did. Lauren, you take my breath away and make my heart skip a beat every day. You will forever have my heart. You are my trifecta, my best friend, my soulmate, and the love of my life. Today and always, I pledge to love you with all that I am.
Well done. Yeah, I know. Veronica, words cannot describe how grateful I am to be in love with you and you to love me in return. I feel privileged to say that we grew up together, and I'm honored that you choose to continue to grow with me while we navigate the beautiful life we are building together. I can confidently say you are my soulmate and the love of my life. I feel lucky I have found you so young. While we continue on our journey together, I vow to always put us first. I vow to support you with everything you need in this life, emotionally and spiritually. I promise to always be thankful that you chose me and continue to choose me. I'll continue to always attempt to hear your genuine laugh and true smile. I know I am lucky to get to love and appreciate your honest self and hope to provide everything you need in a partner and more. We began our love story with appreciating the poetry of E.E. Cummings and connecting on how we thought of each other in the poem, even if we didn't acknowledge it at that moment. Our favorite quote being, "I carry your heart, I carry it in my heart." This quote encompasses my truth, and I love you with all my heart.
Now please stay facing each other. Veronica, do you take Lauren to be your wife? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others and holding only unto her forevermore? If so, say I do.
I do.
And Lauren, do you take Veronica to be your wife? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others and holding only unto her forevermore? If so, say I do.
I do.
Can I have the rings, please? Veronica, as you look into the eyes of this beautiful woman, please place the ring on her finger. Repeat after me. I, Veronica.
I, Veronica.
Take you, Lauren.
Take you, Lauren.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To be my best friend.
To be my best friend.
And my one true love.
And my one true love.
I will laugh with you.
I will laugh with you.
Cry with you.
Cry with you.
And love you faithfully.
And love you faithfully.
I also realize that
I also realize that
putting things away after I use them
putting things away after I use them
isn't my strong suit.
isn't my strong suit.
And I will try my best to put items away after use.
And I will try my best to put items away after use.
Did you hear that? Perfect.
We all did. Thank you. Thank you.
Lauren, without letting go of this wonderful woman, please place the ring on her finger and repeat after me. I, Lauren.
I, Lauren.
Take you, Veronica.
Take you, Veronica.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To be my best friend.
To be my best friend.
And my one true love.
And my one true love.
I will laugh with you.
I will laugh with you.
Cry with you.
Cry with you.
And love you faithfully.
And love you faithfully.
I promise to try to
I promise to try to
create safe driving conditions
safe driving conditions
for all drivers on the road.
for all drivers on the road.
Veronica and Lauren, you have chosen to perform, Veronica and Lauren have chosen to perform a glass bead unity ceremony. They will come up to this table right over here to my left, mix glass beads together, symbolizing both of their lives and personalities into one container there. This container will then be heated in a kiln and displayed in their house. Veronica and Lauren, I invite you to do that now.
Accepted.
Now, before I pronounce you as a married couple, there's just one more thing that I want you to do. Your wedding day today, it's going to fly by. It's a day filled with emotions, friends, family, dancing, laughing, tears, joy. So I want you to take a few seconds to look into each other's eyes. Think about the happiness that you're feeling in this place right now. Let that feeling register in your heart and in your mind. Now I want you to think about your life together in 20 years. Where are you? What are you doing? Is Veronica still 15 minutes late to everything? Does Lauren still have terrible road rage? We all know that your visions of the future are not identical, but always complementary. John Lennon once said, "A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together, that is reality." Veronica and Lauren, your new reality starts right now. You have vowed your vows, promised your promises, and exchanged your wedding rings. Therefore, in the presence of all of these great witnesses today, I now declare you to be married. You may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, it is my pleasure and privilege to present to you all, for the very first time as a married couple, Lauren and Veronica.
When Lauren is about 4 or 5 years old, she ended up, over Christmas, we got her a little rock tumbler polishing thing. You know, you polish the rocks and whatnot. And, well, Lauren had this favorite rock, right? So I was going to work one day, and this picture I kept in my mind for years. Right. It was my little girl, and it was her favorite rock, and she gave it to me. And she said, "Dad, take this rock, and you'll always have a great day." I don't know if you remember that, Laura, but I captured that moment in time because I knew. It was like, you don't want your daughter to ever grow up, but I remember that moment like it was yesterday. I could see her face and everything. So, believe it or not, the rock that she gave me that day when I was going to work, I kept it for 27 years. And the one thing I always thought in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to give this to my daughter so she could have every great day possible and a great day, great marriage with you, Veronica. And I wish the best, out of all of you. And I love you both. And put this in a safe spot in your house. Dig it in the backyard, But whatever. I love you guys both. I'm so happy you met Veronica. You're my girl, my little girl forever.
Good evening, everyone. What a beautiful day for a wedding.
Good evening.
So emotional. For those of you who don't know us, I'm Mel, Veronica's sister.
And I'm Mike, Mel's husband, Veronica's brother-in-law.
We just wanted to take a moment to say a few words. For starters, congratulations to you two stunning brides. Sorry.
It's our son, Knox. Veronica and Lauren met in middle school, but became close at the age of 15. By the age of 18, their friendship flourished to love. We all could not be happier that you both have found your soulmate in each other.
Veronica, aka Peanut. From the moment I found out I was getting a little sister, I could not wait. From our invention of the pickle dog, to our random improv dancing to Like a Prayer, to our endless matching outfits, which ironically you found a partner that encourages matching outfits. You're welcome, Lo, for breaking her in. P, I admire you for your wisdom. You are so funny, witty, and absolutely beautiful on the inside out. I'm so blessed to have you as our sister.
Mel and I started dating in 2012, and immediately it was apparent how close Veronica and Mel's bond was. Little did I know at that time how much Veronica and my relationship would blossom into one of the best friendships I've ever had. I'm sure many of you know this, but Veronica is one of the most talented people I know. Her passions exude from her are among some of the most challenging talents you could think of. A musician, an author, an engineer, photographer, bourbon enthusiast, and so much more. The list goes on. You always give it your all 100%. I enjoy all of our conversations and bonding moments that we share, and can't wait to continue making these memories.
Lauren, aka Lo. You were immediately part of our family even when you girls were just friends. You fit just right in with us. I love when when Mike and P get lost in one of their newest or random hobbies. We have each other to hang out with, watch our crazy boys, and have great laughs and bond together. We are so lucky to have you as our bonus sister. We love to see how happy you make Veronica, and we equally love to see how happy she makes you.
When you guys found your home 18 houses down from us, we could not be more excited. The market was rough, the waiting was tough. We put every ounce of hope that we had that you guys would live close, and it was a success. We continue to build amazing memories and great laughs each time we hang out. Not only are we blessed and grateful to have you both as our sisters, best friends, and our neighbors, we are so thankful to have two amazing TTs for our Knox Bear. He adores you both so much.
We love you, beautiful brides, so much. We are incredibly happy for you both. Thank you, everybody, for making it out to celebrate them. If we can all raise our glasses. Cheers.
Cheers to a lifetime of happiness.
Love you guys.
Thank you. All right. How's everyone doing tonight? All right. First off, thank you all for coming to my big sister's special day. Okay. Lauren, Veronica, everything looks amazing. You guys have done a fantastic job. Like, everything looks so great. The dance floor is amazing. We're all looking forward to that. I know that. Especially Nani. Where's she at? I just want to congratulate you guys on taking this next step into your chapter together. It makes me so happy to see you guys so happy, seriously. I wasn't emotional until the last two speeches, I swear to God, like, killer. But you've always been such a role model to me. I've looked up to you for years, and I'm glad to see you in such a great place in your life. And Lauren, the same goes for you. So mine's gonna be short and sweet. To the wonderful bride and bride, let's all have a wonderful time together and celebrate them. Cheers.